want you to remember that your reward is our Savior, Jesus Christ. I love you.
Hey you all, we're back again. So I got my girls with me. So we just want to sit down and chat with you a little bit about some of the things that you heard them talk about a little bit on today, and then some of the things that you're facing right now in the world, you know, what's going on with the pandemic, what you may be facing in school. So we have just a couple of questions that we're going to answer for you, and hopefully it provides some answers for you to some things you may have going on, okay? So I'm just going to talk to Farrah for a minute. So I just want to ask Farrah, how do you find real friends? How would you encourage the girls, the I'm Worth It girls, to find real friends?
That is a really great question. And in my opinion, I don't know if you can actually find great friends, but I think that there are ways that you can identify who's for you and who's not. I actually just released a book called When a Friend Can't Find Forgiveness, and it talks about the story about my best friend and I. Unfortunately, she passed away in 2016, but in our friendship, it kind of just fell in my lap. You know, I wasn't looking for a friend. I wasn't, you know, out there online or anywhere. You know, they have a lot of like dating web or apps and different things like that where people are like searching actively. She kind of just fell into my lap, and she was one of the best things that ever happened to me. But I think in understanding who's for you and who's not, that's a key to understanding a real friend versus a fake friend. Someone who loves you, someone who looks out for you, someone who's not out to, I guess what the word is, see you as competition, trying to beat you at everything, but you want someone who's supportive, someone who loves you, someone who is looking out for you genuinely, someone who is not out for their own self-gain in your life, but someone who just loves you, and I think just exudes that in your friendship.
Okay. Belinda, I have a question for you.
Yes.
How do I adjust to the new norm? How do we adjust? As a young person, how do I adjust?
I think you do what you can, because I'm 41 years old, and in my little life that I've been living, nothing stays the same ever. Everything is constant. So when I was in school, I didn't have an iPhone or iPad or any of the internet or any of those devices. If we would have had a pandemic, I don't know if we would have went to school.
Right.
If you think about it like that, I didn't have any of those things. So I don't know how we would have went to school. I don't know if we would have had to do it on the television, but even then we didn't have smart TVs. A lot of people didn't even have cable. If they did, it was very basic.